evening, should I say. I think you'll have already noticed or got a notification, but just to say that we're recording the session this evening so that we can share it afterwards for anyone that wasn't able to make it along. So that's why we've asked you to pop your cameras and your mics off, just so that when we're sharing it on things like our YouTube channel afterwards, it means that your face doesn't have to be on the internet forever. That's just Donna and myself that have to, unfortunately, have that pleasure. We aren't going to have time for a question and answer session today, and also just because of the amount of people that are here, it would be a bit unmanageable. But hopefully we'll be able to share lots of really useful information in advance about support at school without a diagnosis, and answer some questions as we go along. If you do have something in particular that you'd like clarified or specific to your situation, you're welcome to get in touch with either of our services, and we'll have at the end of this evening's presentation, we'll have our contact details there for you. But also you can put things in the chat, and it's just giving a heads up that we won't necessarily have time to get to them this evening. And if you are putting anything in the chat, just to please ask to keep things anonymous. So we'll ask you not to share your child's name or the name of their school or specific teacher or anything like that. Just in kind of general terms, what it is that your questions would be much appreciated. We are also being supported by our colleague Mohit, who's behind the scenes, and hopefully, Mohit, if you could go to the next slide, please, that would be fab. There we are. So, hopefully, a fair few of you will be familiar with who Inquire is, but just in case not, we are the Scottish Advice Service for Additional Support for Learning. So we've been around for over 20 years now, and we're funded by the Scottish Government to provide independent advice and information about children and young people's rights, and the rights of their parents and carers, and the kind of correlating duties of professionals, all to do with children getting the help and the support that they need to benefit fully from their learning. So we cover from nursery, early learning kind of years, all the way up until even high school. And as the slide says, our ultimate vision is that all children in Scotland are supported, included, and listened to throughout their education. So, next slide, please. So we help in lots of different ways. We provide information and advice via our main websites. We have Inquire.org.uk, which is our main one for the adults, so for parents and carers and professionals. And we also have a website called Reach.scot, which is aimed at children and young people themselves that have support needs. And we've taken lots of time and effort over those, and it's hopefully filled with lots and lots of useful stuff based on all the types of issues that people contact our helpline for advice about. So it's a really good place to go for having a start to think about kind of conversations with the school, or if you're having concerns or unsure what the child's rights are. Hopefully there's lots of really useful stuff you can find there. We also have a helpline, which you're welcome to get in touch with by phone or filling in a web form from our website. There's a contact us button that kind of lets you know the information that's helpful to share with us, so we can help you as best we can. And we also are on a bunch of different socials, Facebook, Twitter, or X now. And well, it would be very angry with me if I didn't also mention our newsletter. So we share a newsletter a few times every year. It's got lots of stuff there around what we're up to, what's coming up, and our take on things. It's a great way to keep up to date with what's going on and the different ways we can help them. So next slide, please. We are also one part of the My Rights, My Say service. So it's a partnership service between us and a few different organisations that aim specifically to help support children who are 12 to 15 years old with additional support needs. So we provide the information and advice side of the service. We can help explain 12 to 15-year-olds' rights to get help at school. We also work together with Partisan Advocacy, who offer advocacy to young people to help them have their views heard and listen to decisions about their supported at school. And we also work with other partners, like Children's Views, bits of the service, which helps children have their views listened to, taken into account in more formal processes, like if disputes have went to the Support Needs Tribunal, then they can get involved and help children make sure that they're being listened to through that. So it's a fab service, and it's got its own website with the links there. I should have said as well, we'll share after today's session, we'll share the slides, so all of the links that are there and any links that we share in the chat, we'll make sure to email around everyone so that we can get it afterwards. Name's Mark. I'm a Senior Advice and Information Officer at Inquire. I've been here for just over 6 years now. Before working with Inquire, I worked with a small mentoring charity, and I got to work directly with children and young people that had support needs. So that was fab. I'm delighted to be here this evening with Donna, so I'll pass across to you, Donna, to introduce yourself now. Thank you.